Hi everybody, it's me, Teresa Perrin. So let's talk about Bbby, Bed Bath & Beyond. They are ripping in the after hours. We closed out the day at $3.90. And guys, it looks like we could go higher tomorrow. Now, please remember that investing in stocks involves risks and nothing is a guarantee. So always do your own DD. And I will never tell you when to buy, sell, or hold a stock, so please don't ask. All right, let's get into it. Bbby today was ripping, guys. And interestingly enough, it got downgraded and given, I think, a $1 price target. So what a day for it to take off. Anyways, guys, you may have noticed that the heavily shorted stocks in general, Carvana, obviously Bed Bath & Beyond, AMC, GME, amongst others, were rocketing today. Sava, Cassava Science. Guys, I believe that we are seeing a squeeze in the market in anticipation of CPI data coming out. And I believe that maybe this is a sign that that inflation is going to be less than what's anticipated. That being said, if for some reason the print comes in hot and it's higher than anticipated, then we could start seeing some more shorting occurring in not only Bed Bath & Beyond, but in all of these heavily shorted stocks. So keep that in mind, that CPI could have a big impact on which way that these stocks trade tomorrow. And guys, that comes out at 8:30 a.m. So be prepared. It could go one way or the other. And if CPI data shows us that inflation is coming down, then these heavily shorted stocks should squeeze more tomorrow. So that's why I'm bringing it to your attention, and I'm using Bed Bath & Beyond as my example because out of all of them right now, this is the one I see flying the most and getting the most momentum. Now, also keep in mind that this is a potential bankruptcy as well. So that involves risks and risks that you should be aware of. So guys, in this market, we should not be diamond handing stocks. The trend is your friend. Ride them and do not marry any plays. All right, let's get started with some. All right, just so you're all aware, I do have a position in Bed Bath & Beyond in options and in commons. So I am bullish on this stock. And guys, it is up 68.16% today. And in the after hours, it's up an additional 13.76%. And it's almost up $2 on the day. It did pull back slightly more from the time I took the screenshot at 7:53. I believe it closed at $3.90, as I just stated. It is currently showing a bullish signal and that we are going to get a move to the upside short term. Right now, analyst price targets have it as 12 analysts rated altogether, and they rate it as an underperform with a low of, 10 cents. Did I misread that zero? Did that come in today? Because I didn't see that one, but that's kind of a slap in the face. And a high of $7.50, so an average of $2.09, guys. This is the article. Oh, before I get into that, one more thing I want to show you there's 41.3% institutional investment in this stock, okay? Insiders own 1.88% and retail owns about 56.82%. So there is a good amount of institutional investing in this play. So that being said, guys, I do believe prior to any bankruptcy, they are trying to run this and get one last good hoorah out of it, so to speak. Now, I am not making it up that a massive short squeeze is underway. In fact, Benzinga came out with this article, and I tend to agree with them, saying a massive short squeeze is underway. Bed Bath and a few favorites are in play, and it highlights AMC, Party, GME, and Bed Bath & Beyond, guys. And PRTY was actually down today, but the rest of them were up. But PRTY has been an interesting play for the past couple of trading days. I think it started last week, actually. That's one that I haven't been involved in, but I'm considering on this dip getting a position. But anyways, guys, as you can see, AMC was up 18% at the time of this article, GME 6, Bed Bath & Beyond 51%, and Carvana 24.7%. And they did mention, like I said, Party City, and I believe they also mentioned Cassava in this article as well as like an unexpected play, but it is moving. And we have seen this before with shorts, but they also have news coming out, just those of you that are curious. For Cassava, they also have the results of their Alzheimer's study due any day now. So that could be another reason. But here we go. Yes, I thought so. Wedbush cut the price target to $1 today. So, hey, if that's what it takes to move a stock is downgrading it, they should do it more often, because this is the path. In the last couple of days, I've seen several stocks get downgrades and start running. Very strange. But guys, like I said, the trend is your friend. Play the trend in these games. The short interest is crazy high, 33.54%. Unbelievable. And they're continuing to short, because look at that. The off-exchange short volume ratio is 56.37% today. So they don't give up. And there's currently no shares left for them to borrow. So good luck tomorrow. Things could get very juicy. Anyways, this is even higher than what that reports. It's showing today, I'm sorry, that's why. The cost to borrow right now is up to 67.31%. And guys, as you can see this week, it's actually spiked quite significantly. It started the end of the year and the beginning of the year off between 10 and 12%. And it's just in the last couple of days skyrocketed. So very, very interesting to see that. Clearly, shorts are trying to continue trying to short this. If you notice, in the past 2 trading weeks, it's been shorted between 28.30 and 59.11% in the dark pool, as this is our short volume ratio. And today, still 53.49%, even though they ran out of shares. So I find that very interesting, because they are really trying to hold this down. Now, imagine if this were a free and fair marketplace where there wasn't a dark pool that was being used for things like they're currently using it for and taking advantage of. Imagine what number we would be at today. Gosh, I wish I could, see that, but maybe sometime in our lifetime. At any rate, failure to delivers are not going to come into play at this week, maybe when we get the information for the next 2 weeks. But guys, this is heating up, and this is looking so juicy for tomorrow. Again, I think a lot of what happens will depend on CPI data and momentum. I mean, if momentum's stronger than whatever the results of CPI are, and if there's continues to be no shares left to borrow and they're not F3 overriding everything, this could get really, really juicy. So definitely keep it on your radar tomorrow, as well as some of those other names that I mentioned. And guys, have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for watching. And if you could, on your way out, smash that like button for me. I greatly appreciate it, as it helps spread the word and get more people knowledgeable on this ticker. So hopefully it will continue moving to the upside. Also consider subscribing. I do put out a free morning